Global communication puts languages on the front line. How many of us are raising bilingual kids? How diverse the classes have become. The world is now multilingual, and literacy is a core subject in schooling. But languages are still taught in the same way as they have been over the past 200 years. I'm Natalia Titrueva, conceiver and co-founder of the EdTech startup eKidz.eu. 4 years ago, together with my partners John McDonough and Felix Hafner, we decided to change the way how languages were taught and learned at school. Our idea is pretty simple. We use mobile technology to allow us to present students with interactive content, and then we capture students' touch, gaze, audio, and visual data. By leveraging this rich interaction, we can infer a lot about students' language proficiency and proactively direct developments through prescribed exercises and content. And nothing is more empowering for student success than access to language. And this access cannot be taken for granted. As the data shows, every fifth fourth grader in the US, Germany, Spain, or France are not commanding language to the extent required to succeed academically and socially. From our point of view, the issue arises from a lack of methodology and technological solution that is flexible enough to address any critical language and provide systematic support in reading as well as language learning. With eKidz, we are aiming to create exactly this solution, a pioneering scaffolding system for language and reading development. Our technology can be adopted worldwide for any target language. Our solution goes beyond standard literacy apps. eKidz taps into children's natural language development, whereby skills are not so much taught, but rather deducted and developed. We look to the AI future. Educators have usually little data on how each individual student within a class or a group is learning languages. Our goal is to develop the platform where each child's detailed profile will be taken into account to accurately assess individual needs, and then allow teaching language skills according to these abilities and needs, in the classroom, remotely, from any device, and in any setting. Perhaps the most central technology here is automated speech recognition, specialized for children's speech and tailored to cope with diverse students' demographics. At the moment, we are working on a new feature that will allow teachers to give differentiated audio feedback to students on their recordings of read or retold stories. But just within 1 year, we will be able to offer a continuous measurement of reading fluency in our first 3 languages, Spanish, English, and German.
But how do we get to the data? Using our proprietary methodology, the app engages students in linguistic interaction based on our structured input, leveled reading programs. We stimulate diverse language practice in the class and at home. Additionally, eKidz creates room for demonstration of students' achievements and provides tools for model, mentoring, and self-regulation. During this interaction and behind the scenes, data is accumulated, enhanced, and the analysis can begin. There are 5 irrefutable reasons for teachers to use the eKidz application. eKidz allows teachers to allocate differentiated classroom activities and homework. We provide for monitoring of students' progression as well as direct and instant feedback. We ensure the continuity in the class and at home, and raise students' motivation in language learning. Frameworks allow children to explore and discover reading, speaking, listening, and thinking for themselves. As Benjamin Franklin said, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn." Students' involvement is exactly what eKidz facilitates in your classroom.
Today, eKidz app is available on iOS and Android. We offer a school version and access to the program from home. Our pricing model offers classes as well as school subscription, and it is very flexible and capable of accommodating school districts as well as regional governments' needs. We fill a critical gap supporting in particular elementary school students through the stages of literacy and language development, personalizing, teaching, and learning.